Good morning. I'm Toby Tompkins, CEO and founder of Safio, and this is another episode of Ask Toby. This question this week was a really interesting question. It came from a young white male who is working in the American workplace, and he asked the question, whose solidarity matters more? He went on to talk about being a white male in his workplace and noticing that when he talks about being in solidarity with, for example, the Asian American community, given what just happened, that he doesn't feel that it's received as genuine and sincere as he experiences when he sees people talk about Black solidarity with the Asian community. And so he's feeling, what should he do about that? Interesting question. Solidarity is not a particular right or access that comes out of someone's experience of oppression. And that's sort of what I think he's implying. It comes out of your experience and your capacity to experience empathy. And so I think that there are situations, and present one, for example, very included, where two people may have a similar experience, or like oppression, like violence against the community, like police brutality, all of which Asian Americans and African Americans experience in a very different way than white Americans do in the United States of America, at least. But that doesn't necessarily mean that because, I know your pain, that I will stand in solidarity with you. It certainly may mean that I understand your pain. On the other hand, there are people who don't have an experience of what you're going through, but they hold a deep and profound empathy for what that experience must be like. And I think that when we think about solidarity, it really comes from that place of empathy, of genuine care for the humanity, for the threat against your humanity, as then it does from the threat of oppression against your identity. And I think those are really important things to hold up as a distinction as we think about what solidarity means. If I am in solidarity with you, I'm in solidarity with you because of the threat or the impact on your humanity. That's the ultimate connection that we have. And if I have the capacity to be in solidarity with anyone, it's because of the ability that I have to find the humanity in all people. So I hope that helps. And I think that if you want to be in solidarity with someone and you're not sharing their experience, then one of the things that you need to understand is that you probably sit on the opposite side of their experience based upon your own based upon how your own environment or society impacts you in relationship to that experience. And if in that case, the question then becomes, what are the conversations that you're willing to have with people like you, that person who may be impacted, in this case, let's say the the Asian American community, can't have because of the fact that they're not included in those conversations. Hope that helps.